How we doing?
Other than the walks in that one inning hurting him, is that the kind of outing you'll only take from Cashner?
Yeah, you know, you talk about a lot of things about the game, but it starts with the outing that Andrew had. He was solid. You could tell he was carrying good stuff in the first inning, really attacking the bottom of the zone. I think he kind of set the tone in the first inning. I know he was frustrated with that one inning, got away with him, and he got a big out. The last out he got, I thought that was, you know, towards the end of his outing. Of course, Andrew, you know, he wanted to go back out there. Thought Paulie gave us a good, solid inning. And what a job by Mike there. Some tack-on runs, some things we haven't been doing. Gave us some cushion there. Did it?
When you look at, you know, we always ask Davis seemingly every time he hits a home run, is this what's going to get you out of it? I mean, get him going. How many days like this do you think you need to see for him to get him going?
You know, I don't put you know, it's Chris is, like we said before the game today, Chris is a guy that can get going and really do a lot of damage for a club for an extended period of time. Somebody's getting a phone call, must be pretty important. Always think something's wrong. Now, Chris, yeah, I thought he had some good at-bats leading up to the home run. And it's funny because you had the not softer, but less velocity, a guy who's a reverse split in Vargas, and he was, you know, he lined out to right field, you could tell and then the guy that was throwing harder, he turned him around. And I think Chris will probably go home as happy with the single to center field as anything. So to answer your question, you know, Chris will tell you he'd like to have nights like this the rest of the way, and that's what he strives for, but we know how hard that is for anybody, especially, you know, a guy that can get real hot and do things like he did tonight. Jim was telling me, like, the combination of him and Adam, if you compare the other people, it's a pretty impressive group, short group.
Second place is Trout and Pujols at 40, and they've done 43 times.
I wonder who's third. Anyway, I got to give him something to do. He's got plenty to do. What else? Oh, Caleb was good tonight behind the plate, solid. Jonathan made a couple nice plays in the field. I think Miguel's had some frustrating outings for him, you know. But I tell you, Mike came in, and that's about as good as you can change the momentum of a game. You know, he came in attack mode and got the job done.
You talked to Trumbo during the game. How was he feeling?
No, he was good. He was good. Like I said before, he's not going to be back to like he was the year before last, first day of spring training. There's things like this that, you know, I have to talk about why, because they're not in the lineup. But there's a lot of things that guys go through all year long that don't get broadcast. But he felt pretty good today. I'm hoping continue to DH him with another off day Thursday that we can get him back to about as good as he's going to be.
It looked like the pinch run for Mancini was playing, but he had a kind of a choppy stop after he got the first. Was that?
I know what you're talking about. He's got a choppy. He's a loud runner to start with. I could hear. Remember the ball he fouled right down the line? It was barely foul, and he was running down first and stopped about 3/4 away. Trey's a loud runner. Anyway, so, no, he came up the runway, didn't mention anything. I saw the same thing you were talking about. I think he's all right, but I'll double-check it now that you put me in paranoid mode.
Overall, what have you seen of Villar at second base? That one play he made tonight was really good, the one where...
Yeah, that's a tough play to get something on the throw. I thought he presented himself pretty well at shortstop the other night, and, you know, sure we'll move him around and get a look at third at some point, but I was more impressed with he had a good clock on the double plays. Didn't have to, you know, he didn't have to hurry and didn't try to, you know, I was talking to Nunez today before the game during BP. Bobby's working him again. His clock's gotten better over at third base. And, you know, Tim almost got caught with a clock with the guy had a jailbreak out of the box there. But that's the type of play that, you know, the way the ball's hit and your vision of how they come out of the box tells you the pace at which you got to start the play or finish the play. Otay.